It's been 23 years since Kevin Smith's Clerks let us know the charm of working in customer service.
This job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking customers.
Jesus, I'm gonna hear from the boss tomorrow.
Clerks added to the already impressive list of 90s indie films that sparked a generation of filmmakers to stop waiting and start creating.
You should shit or get off the pot.
It gave a voice to a generation of slackers, geeks, misfits, and social outcasts.
What kind of convenience store do you run here?
And before that, movie characters were genuinely grandiose people. The opening sentence of Roger Ebert's 1994 review sums it up pretty nicely. Hardly anybody ever works in the movies, except at jobs like cops, robbers, drug dealers, and space captains. But no films revolved around the 20-something-year-old lowly store clerk. So why does a black and white independent film about a day in the life of a couple aimless early 20s video store clerks during the 90s hold up so well? Video rental stores may have been wiped away from the face of the earth, much like how streaming services are slowly killing cable television and DVD sales, but what will always keep Clerks timeless is its message and its dialogue of a generation that can easily be applied to today. One of the things Kevin Smith is known for is his ability to write natural dialogue. Dialogue that feels natural to the characters he creates.
Fucking A.
It's largely due to a lot of scenes in the film being drawn from events and discussions in Kevin Smith's own life, and characters based off of people he knows.
This, hands down, is the funniest person I've ever met in my entire fucking life. Without this guy, none of this exists for me and any of you, knowing who I am and the movies I've done and shit like that, because this was the person that I said, fuck, I want to be like this guy. This guy, he just puts it all on Front Street. He's funny as fuck, says whatever he wants, says weird fucking shit. If you like my sense of humor, it was grown and cultivated by this man, the original Randall, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the fucking funny bone of comic book men, Brian Johnson.
But what makes the dialogue in the film work so well is that people love to talk about entertainment. I love Star Wars, and so do a lot of my friends. So naturally we'd have conversations like this one.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but what are you talking about?
The ending of Return of the Jedi.
My friend here is trying to convince me that any independent contractors who were working on the uncompleted Death Star were innocent victims when they was destroyed by the rebels.
It instantly connects you to these characters, and to this world. Another resounding message of Clerks is that most 20-something-year-olds don't know what they want to do with their life, but sitting around waiting isn't going to make anything happen. It's a message that Kevin Smith has been trying to impart for most of his career.
That's why I get up here for almost 20 years now after the movie, man. There ain't a lot of filmmakers get up after the movie and spend more time than the movie itself talking. But I've been trying to impart one simple lesson for nearly 20 fucking years. Anybody can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't born into a business or the film business or born with a mic in my hands. I have no fucking discernible talent whatsoever, man. I have no connections to the business. We're from fucking New Jersey and stuff. I got lucky. Somebody picked up the movie and boom, I was off and running.
1994 was a great year for movies, but very few of them captured the culture at the time in such a way that it would start to change cinema. What Clerks ultimately stands for is an example of how anybody can make a movie. Kevin maxed out multiple credit cards, sold his beloved comic book collection, and even borrowed money from his parents to fund the production, racking up just over $27,000 worth of debt. To put that into today's standards, it would equal somewhere around $45,000. Clerks is a lesson for young filmmakers to explore their lives and realise that a movie can be made about just about anything. Stop looking at where you're not, and look at where you are. As far as indie films are made, and what they can be, Clerks is almost perfect. As close as perfect can be for a 23-year-old video store clerk that's not sure what he wants to do with his life. The impact Clerks made in 1994 can still be felt today. It cemented itself as one of the greatest indie films to ever be made, holding its own amongst the hall of cult classics that have forever changed cinema. That's why it's still an important film 23 years after its release. And I'm willing to bet, in another 23 years, it'll still be inspiring other indie filmmakers to take risks and chase whimsy with their stories.
You're closed.
Hey guys, welcome to Mental Piracy, and thank you so much for watching this video essay on Clerks that I've made. Kevin Smith is an idol of mine, so I had a real fun time making this video essay. Now, unfortunately, there was a lot of stuff in it that I couldn't touch on and that I couldn't put in there because I didn't want to make the essay as long as the actual film, and I wanted to make it fun for people and interesting. Now, if you want to learn more about who he is, I suggest go listen to 2 of his podcasts. First one called Smogcast, and then the second one's called Fat Man on Batman. I'll put the links in the description below. So yeah, this is what this channel is going to be dedicated to, is TV, film, and eventually comic books, breaking them down and focusing in on aspects that I think maybe people have overlooked. And really, it's about things that I love, and hopefully I can get other people out there to love them just as much. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's links to our Facebook page and also our Instagram page in the description below. So go over and give us a like, share, comment, and once again, thank you so much for watching.